Hi, I'm Michael McMurtrey and I'm the food stylist for Ingles. We have a lot of fun getting creative with all the different looks and layouts that we designed for the InglesTable magazine. Well, today, thanks to Ingles, I'm going to share some of my favorite food styling tips with you. I went to the store this morning and found some beautiful produce, some great new gadgets, and a great new local product. We're going to use them in the kitchen today, so let's get styling. All right, we're back from Ingles and I got a bunch of ingredients I'm going to put together and show you some fun stuff. The first thing we're going to talk about is chili. Everyone loves chili. I love chili. I make it all the time. Every time I make it different. Whether I get it out of a can to start with or whether I make it from scratch, I'm always playing around with different ideas. But I get tired of chili the same way, just out of a bowl all the time. So I've come up with a few different ideas to sort of spice it up. The first thing I've done is I've taken the combination of chili and cornbread. Everyone loves that combination, but it gets a little boring. So now what I've done is I've taken my regular cornbread mixture, my favorite recipe, and I've taken out the waffle iron. I'm going to spray the waffle iron with a little vegetable spray, and then I'm going to put this cornbread mixture right into the waffle iron, just like that. It's so easy. And you are going to love this. Let it close, and that's going to start cooking. I'm going to show you what I've already done. I've got it in the oven. What I did was, as soon as it was done, I put a layer of grated cheddar cheese on top. And now we have this great waffle. Try not to burn myself. Cornbread waffle with cheddar cheese on top. Now we're going to take the chili that I've put together, and if you notice this chili, I've taken and I've added some corn niblets to it because I like adding a little dimension to the chili, something a little unusual. I love the taste of corn and chili. So now I'm smothering the top of this waffle with the chili. I'm going to add my favorite toppings, what I'd normally put on some chili. I've got some sour cream. I've got some purple onions. I've got some tomatoes, some scallions, and some guac, and some, actually it's just avocado. Take some avocado, put that on there, and this is an incredible meal that everyone is gonna love. Top it with a little more cheese, perhaps some hot sauce, and serve that. You are going to be the envy of everyone in your block. So what you're seeing here, this is just chili and cornbread, but I've put it together in a different, exciting, and interesting way that you may not have seen before, and people are going to remember that. You're going to love it. It's delicious. Here's tip number 2. We're going to take and make a chili burrito. So I've got the chili here, and I've got my flour tortilla. Gonna lay our chili down. Don't fill them too much because it'll just squeeze out the outside. Add some cheese, because you need some cheese. You need some onions and scallions and tomato, whatever you like, lettuce. Here's some tomato. All right, get another piece. And now I'm going to show you how to roll. The best way to roll a burrito is take it perpendicular to you, take your hands under, and you want to fold right in the middle, just like that. Then with your thumbs, you want to sort of bring that up and over, just like this. And now you want to take and move that down right above where all the mixture is, pull it back, and then roll. And then you have a perfect burrito there. Now you could serve it just like this, but flour tortillas are kind of raw and they don't look very appealing. They're just white and boring. So we're going to take it and we're going to put it into a hot cast iron skillet, and we're going to sear it to get it nice and brown and like a little crust on the outside. So we let it sit in there and it'll cook on one side, and then once it's cooked on one side, we're gonna flip it over and cook the other side. All right, so my burrito is just about done. You can see from the outside there's a crisp brown tortilla rather than just a soft uncooked one. We're gonna bring it over to the plate. Look how much better that looks. And now we're gonna dress it up. Best way to dress it up to me is put some sour cream on it. Put some avocado on it. put some onion on it. Look at that. And put some tomato on it. And then I like things spicy, so I'm gonna put some hot sauce right over here. And I'm telling you, your friends are gonna love it. Even if they don't think they like chili, they're gonna love chili. In fact, you know what would be good? A little bit more chili right on top. All right, that was tip number 2 for chili. Let's go on to tip number 3. All right, number 3, you've all had stuffed baked potatoes. We're gonna make chili stuffed baked potatoes. All right, so what I've done is I've baked some regular russet potatoes and I've scooped out the potato like you do. Very easy. Scoop it out. And then I'm gonna add about an equal amount of chili to that mixture. So here's my chili. Pour that in there. I'd say it's pretty all arbitrary. You just want it to sort of match up. Here's a fork. We're gonna mash it all together. And you know what? Right before we finish mashing it, big handful of cheese. Now, this is not a specific recipe. This is to your taste. If you want to add something else into this, you want to add some onions, you want to add some peppers, some jalapenos, you can do whatever you want to make it your own creation. Just be creative with the chili you have, dress it up, and people are going to remember it. Once it's done, you take this and you scoop it back into the potato, like so. Then we're going to take another handful of cheese, go right on top. This is going to go into the oven and bake at 350 for about 10 to 15 minutes just to get it warm and bubbly. And I'm going to show you right now what it looks like. Go to the oven. So now I've been baking these. I'm going to take them out and show them to you. Here are my twice baked chili potatoes, and they look amazing. We got a potato. Bring it onto our plate. Get this out of the way. Can't wait to dig into this. But before I do, once again, I'm going to dress this up with some sour cream, some avocado, and maybe a little hot sauce. And there you have it, a twice baked chili potato. Those are 3 different takes on chili and how you can make it special and not just the everyday chili in a bowl with cornbread. We're out of time for today, but I want to thank you so much for joining us here at InglesTable. Remember, you can find this recipe, videos, photos, and more on the website at InglesTable.com. Until next time, I'll see you online.